Do you think we are going to die? Chill, we can always use the window. Yeah, no. Hi, hello, and happy holidays to everyone. Because of this magical season, I decided to make the video a bit special, as I did with one of my previous ones that I recorded around Halloween. I like decorating, but I never usually get to do it nowadays. Not because I'm lazy. Yeah, no, I'm not. But anyways, this story happened to take place in jail. Okay, yeah, no, this was a pretty bad joke. I'm sorry. It actually happened when I was in first grade of high school. So my first time living in a dorm. It was a lot more fun living there than I expected, and now I can tell you about some of the things that had happened there. I don't know about you guys, but our dorm wasn't the most modern and luxurious looking building by any means, but it wasn't a pit hole either. It was just a average looking and livable place, occasionally with some beauty flaws here and there. So it meant there was a 50-50% chance that some things might break eventually. And even though our dorm part was the newest one back then, because there were three different buildings, it had some older parts left inside, like for example, doors and closets. Thinking about it now, actually, it was only our room that had these older parts. Well, it's whatever now. There were times where we either couldn't totally close the closet doors or shelves fell out and other similar things. And here comes our quiz for today. Which of the following did we close and then could not open for a while? A. The door. B. The closet. Or maybe C. A jar of jam. The one who answered the question correctly is me. Because I'm the one who knows the story and is telling it. But yes, it was the door if anyone else guessed that as well. Our room was very small, but because the dorm could only hold so many people, some of the rooms had to give home to a lot more people than it should have. This is how we ended up being six. Okay, wait, give me a minute to come up with names. I'm gonna call you Mary, you Andrea, you're going to be Penny, you Olivia, and you can be Clara. As for me, oh yeah, you already know my name. But she's trying to speak. As I was saying, six of us got to know each other pretty well during that 1 year we lived together because some of us got separated from each other the next year. And so we did joke around with each other a few times. This is how Mary thought we were messing with her when she came back from showering one night. My desk was right beside the door, and I was sitting there at the time when she wanted to come back to the room. All I heard was just the door handle getting pushed down, but the door was not opening. Hey yo, come on, open the door! Let me in! Everyone looked at each other. She thought we were messing with her, but we thought she was messing with us, when in fact, no one was messing with anyone. Are you messing with us? 'Cause we ain't holding you back from opening the door, you know. Everyone was in the room except her, so all of us got up to go see if we can maybe open it from inside, but it was not moving an inch. Well, I guess we are stuck. Some of us were actually laughing at this situation, even Mary on the other side of the door, and we heard people coming out of the other rooms laughing as well, or just being confused. Only Carla and Penny were a bit scared of claustrophobia. That got to me a bit as well, but I was still joking all of this off because they're calling the teacher, so it's gonna be fine. Do you think we are going to die? Chill, we can always use the window. Yeah, no. Eventually, in a few minutes, the teacher came and tried opening the door just by hand, see if he can, I guess, try to tear that door out. But he wasn't successful. I somehow ended up on top of Penny's bed looking over the room from over there and thinking to myself, what if we would really go out through the window? The atmosphere was tense in there, but at the same time, we weren't really freaking out and were just waiting to know we have an open door. The teacher still couldn't open it after a few minutes, so he went to get his tool from his car, but unfortunately, we still couldn't get out of there. It was around 9 p.m., so no one really wanted to make a big fuss just to open a door, which meant we only had one option. Okay, kids, I guess this is not working, so you will have to break out the door from inside. Wait, really? We can get to do that? How else do you expect to get out of there? They were hesitating to do anything, but I, on the other hand, was excited to do this. Like, come on, breaking down a door with your own strength, like how they do these kind of things in movies. Hell yeah, I'm in. So I went forward and smacked right into the door. I was still a kid and a girl and wasn't sure how hard I should smack into it, but of course it wasn't enough. So we went one by one slamming ourselves onto the wooden door. When eventually Olivia went in so hard that the brute force broke the door handle, opening the door along with it. This is how she became the winner and hero amongst us and saved us from having to go out through the window. Yes, let's go! Everyone was literally celebrating on that floor and took videos of the breakout, but for privacy purposes, I won't show it to you. We couldn't shut the door for a few days until the upcoming week, which was a bit annoying because when I was sitting at the table, I knew people could be watching me from outside, and it was frustrating. And there were other difficulties as well, but we ended up getting a new door handle, so it was all fine. Because I didn't plan for this video to be so long, I'm going to tell my second and final story for today as a bonus part, I guess. And since it's Christmas season, I have just the right story for it. As we already discussed this before, my life in high school was pretty eventful. So how should we make it even better? Ah, yes, with the Christmas show where every class in school comes up with some kind of a performance and, well, performs it in front of the whole entire school. Even the teachers and everyone who works there. It doesn't sound that intriguing, I know, but because of this, I get to tell you a very funny story. In first grade, our class decided we should sing because everyone in class likes music. A lot of my classmates knew how to play an instrument or just knew how to sing in general. So why not do it? We ended up going with Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, but a Hungarian version of it, of course, because who even speaks English here? Am I right? But that's not the main point here, because now comes the funny part. In second grade, we heard that the new first graders in art major thought, oh, we should just sing the same thing. Our class, of course, heard of this and told some of the kids there to maybe change their song to something else, but they didn't want to because they already learned the lyrics for it. Which meant only one thing, war. At least now we sang two songs that year instead of one since that was the original plan. I don't remember which song was the first one, but the second one was definitely Mistletoe again. Ha! Here's your punishment for copying us, you losers! But the story doesn't end here. At least it almost ended thanks to Corona because in third grade the show got cancelled. Fortunately though, our last year in high school we held it again, so we thought, why not tell every art class to sing the same song we did for 2 years, or at least incorporated it somehow in their performance. I think the second graders made a rap version of it, or at least a part of it, which was kind of funny. But I think what made it the best Christmas show is just that basically all four performances were combined into one big show thanks to our class. Ours was just the top on the cherry. Wait, I mean the cherry on top. We kind of made a time travel themed performance and then sang the whole song at the very end, But what made it even more wholesome was that people turned off the lights in the room and turned on their flashlights while swinging it in the air for us. It felt like as if we were celebrities performing on a real stage. It was magical. Okay, well, this is the end for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a magical Christmas as well. I'm probably not gonna upload till next year, because it's gonna be next year. But anyways, you already know how it goes. Until the video finishes, you can go ahead and watch me dance for a little bit. Bye bye!